It's got a lamb on the butt.
I have been looking forward to being a dad for a really long time.
Miscellaneous task number 1, baby seat near her bookshelves. A year ago, we had a failed embryo transfer. Okay, this is incredibly satisfying to me. Breast pump parts in there. I just can't believe we're here. I thought about this. This might be the last vlog before birth.
Really?
Yeah, because I have been filming at a rate because things have been like happening at a rate, or we've been prepping for baby at a rate that I can't keep up with putting out the content. Like the amount of videos that I have, I'd have to go like real quick through them in order to get them out before we're like caught up. So I've stopped filming just some of the stuff that maybe I would normally film, just more nursery stuff or like some like little things like that, because I'm like, Mac, you have to stop filming. You're filming too many things, you can't keep up with it. But I thought about it, I was like, this weekend really are just like doing the last few little things, and I don't want to miss those things. Like I want to remember putting up her little bookshelves if we do that, or like putting in her little car seat mirror. We no longer have the big things on our list.
There's lots of green on that list, kids.
Yeah, it's like all green on that list, besides like making a playlist for the hospital, you know, like little things like that.
But very important.
They are very important.
Okay, listen.
I know. That was Jack's add to the list.
We also have to make the people list.
A list of people to call when baby comes. Very helpful. You said you saw it in a video, and it's just like takes the mental load so you don't forget anyone to call. Or, like,
you don't have to think about it. Like, oh my gosh, what if we don't text or call this person? And like,
yeah, because you're just in such a like crazy world in that hospital, you know?
Also, I like how my items on the list are just more lists.
I know. We're on our way to the gym, which has nothing to do with baby, except keeping my body healthy. So that's a baby thing.
We're making this house like a house of brutes.
Every time I'm doing like a pull down or like a squat, Jack pictures baby doing the exact same thing, like in my stomach.
See it? She's just like on the umbilical cord doing this.
Miscellaneous task number 1 of this weekend, car mirror or baby seat mirror thingamabobber. So what's my job?
You're gonna tell me how to the mirror.
Okay. Cute. Easy peasy, bub. Do you think she'll be able to see herself? Alright, that's satisfying. Alright, it's a little crooked. Yep, that's perfect.
See him?
Yeah, I can see her. Wait, let me adjust my seat. Oh, that's you.
My hand is a baby head.
Yeah, I can easily just go like this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very easy? Good.
Yeah. Cute! Mirror done! Random baby task number 2 of the day. Her bookshelves that one of you guys got us. So excited. This is... goes crazy in this. This is why we have had this covered for so long. That and just covering things that like we didn't want to collect dust or anything like that. We're thinking that looking at the room and just like wall space and stuff, and like where decor is already, we're thinking that those bookshelves would look cute, like here and here type of thing. So we can put books in there. She's literally so crazy. A question really is though, once Jack puts them together, they can orient themselves either way. So it's like one could be for displaying some books. Either way, both shelves will not hold all of the books that she has. And then the other one can be displayed like upside down so that clothes, it can be a shelf and like clothes can like hang on just as like decor and being cute. Like stuff can hang on like the rod portion. So maybe one goes one way and one goes the other way. Baby girl has been so spoiled even the last month of her being in my belly. One of the friends that we made at the gym showed up with a Carter's bag and had these two outfits in it. It was the sweetest thing. This is a 3-month, so this can go in her 0 to 3. And then look at this outfit. It's a full-on outfit. It's got a lamb on the butt. So cute. I think this is a 6-month. And it's got little sheep on the little bodysuit. And she's got her little track suit. How freaking cute is that? So I have to detag and wash. And then my friend from work sent this Life is Good goodie bag. Oh my gosh, so cute. Her husband works at Life is Good and I'm just so excited. These are the most adorable things ever. We'll think of her whenever we put baby girl in these. We've got Sweet Pea, Grow, one that has Choose Kindness, and then this blanket. You can just imagine, you can probably see how soft this is. It's a Life is Good Winnie the Pooh Life is Good blanket. It's got Eeyore, Pooh Bear, there's Piglet in there. So sweet, so sweet. So the shelves look so cute, and if I told you that they took the 30 seconds to 1 minute that you guys probably saw, I'd be lying. Hanging things is so stressful. Bub, I don't know why you get so stressed hanging things in our house. But they're hung, they're done. We had a casualty, but I covered it up with a plant. I think we hit something metal or something like that. But another item on the list this weekend was just testing out a few little gadgets. So the thermometer, we tested that. That works all good. We know how to use that. And another thing that kind of combined with that was putting a couple more things in the hospital bag that I thought of since doing the go bag last weekend. So I'm adding in baby girl's nail file because I've seen a couple videos where people say they wished that they had that because her nails will come out pretty long. And I just put batteries in it, tested it out, and it works so good. I'm so excited. And it doesn't hurt at all. Like it doesn't, even if it touches your skin, it doesn't hurt at all. And then in this little tech bag that we have for the go bag were the portable sound machine and the stroller fan. And so we're just charging those things up, and we made sure they work, and they work perfectly. I just had to turn off the camera because I was like, what on earth was I going to do literally 5 minutes ago, and I forgot about it. So Jack and I are gonna go get Thai food for dinner, and I'm so freaking excited about it. But we're gonna bring out the stroller to the car. So this is just the stroller base with the Nuna to Up a Baby attachment. So the car seat locks right in there, and we might as well just take this out to the car and have it in there. And that frees up that corner, and I'm really excited. This crib is starting to just get things like accumulated in it, like that box I was showing you before with some of the new goodies. And now this bassinet. I've been watching out on Facebook Marketplace for the stand for this bassinet just as an extra place to be able to just set baby, a safe place for her to sleep throughout the house. I don't know, it'd be cool, but I'm not about to spend, what is it, $160 for the stand that goes with this bassinet, just the stand for the house. Something else that I wanted to bring to the car, just to have in the car, I saw this woman on TikTok talk about it. It's just where I get all my info from, you know? But she was talking about how she doesn't do the huge diaper bag thing for her newborn, at least. She was saying that probably like when they're older and they have more things, like more toys and more clothes, and like they just have more things that they might need, a whole bag might be necessary, but at least for her in the newborn stage, she likes to keep a portable diaper changing pad in the car, and the one that she had pockets for wipes, diapers, creams, etc. And I realized that I had the same exact one. My cousin gave it to me at our shower as part of our diaper changing station for the house. But I thought I would take it more so out to the car just to have in the car. It's this thing. I'll try to link it. I'm pretty sure it's on, oh God, on Amazon. But I think you can also get it at Target. But here's the like pad thing. And then it comes with this thing to put extra wipes in, and I can put diapers in here, and it even has room for an extra outfit for blowouts and stuff. So I might even do that. Like I might put a sleeper in there or something. And that way we always just have diaper changing stuff in the car, and that is the car designated diaper changing thing. And then I figure anything else outside of that, if we're leaving the house and we need to bring extra stuff for baby, it's gonna go in a bag anyway, but we don't have to think about wipes and diapers every single time because it's already in the car, you know? And then I have a running Amazon order. I just keep adding miscellaneous things I'm thinking of last minute to the cart. And so for the house, I think I'm just gonna put a wipeable changing mat just in here. So this can be the house travel caddy for diaper changes wherever we are. She'll also have her station, but being able to change wherever we are versus like always bringing her to her station if we're just not near it doesn't make sense, you know? So that's gonna be in our next Amazon order, a miscellaneous one. And then something that I definitely want to take to the hospital, I'm going to wash it tonight, is the Haka. So I'm gonna sterilize that. And then people say that they like bringing their breastfeeding pillow to the hospital. So I'm curious about that. I hope I can get these videos out before we go to the hospital. I really do. But either way, if you brought your boppy or your, my breast friend or whatever your pillow was to the hospital, did you enjoy it? Did you use it? Or if you didn't, did you wish that you did? I don't know whether to bring that or not. Hi friends, it is the next morning. I think it's still pre-12 and we had a very eventful, very productive morning. I would have taken you guys along, but I had to focus. Jack and I had the idea to stock up on, well, the original idea was to cook a bunch of things that we could easily freeze in our freezer. We've just gotten to the point where that is just very overwhelming, the thought of doing all of those meals and stuff. And so we might still do that. Like if we make a big stew or something, put the leftovers in the freezer versus eat them. But the thing is we usually eat the leftovers of things that we make, you know, so it would have to be a whole separate effort to like make extra things to like put in the freezer. So we might still do that for a few things. Actually, I literally have a recipe that I want to get to today, hopefully, for like breakfast sandwiches to put in the freezer. As an alternative, Trader Joe's popped in my mind because everybody talks about their frozen meals, how easy they are, how nutritious some of them are, but we're not a Trader Joe's family. Quite frankly, I might be a Trader Joe's family if it was easier to shop at Trader Joe's, but our Trader Joe's is just always so crazy. It feels like no matter what time you go, no matter what day you go. And as someone who's not a Trader Joe's like connoisseur, when I get in there, it just feels like I have no idea what I'm doing. And also I have found that I can't get a full week's worth of groceries at Trader Joe's if I have a list of all the ingredients that I need, but they're really great for specialty items and their frozen section. So we went this morning, we got a ton of Trader Joe's stuff, and I'll show you guys that. And then I had a gift card for Target, so I wanted to go get a couple things that I was gonna buy on Amazon, but I wanted to see if they had at Target, and they definitely did have a few things. And then Jack is putting away just our regular weekly groceries, but we stocked up on frozen meals just to have postpartum. We hit Target and then we did Market Basket. But I want to show you the Target things because Jack is going to do a little laundry, and some of this stuff I want to put in the laundry real quick. So from Target, we got 2 packs of baby hangers. They were super affordable. I think they were like $2.50 for 18 of them, which I'm really happy about. And the stuff that I have right now, it works, but I'm using just the hangers that we got from the stores. and they work, but they're a little wonky on some pieces because they're for like pants, but I'm using them for a shirt type of thing. And I'm using like all of them right now, so I just know that I'm going to need more, and these would be easier to just get the clothes on and off. The second thing I went in for, Miss Allie, it's all for her, it's all for her. The second thing I went in for are these pacifier wipes. I see a lot of moms with these ones or the Dr. Brown ones. These are Arm & Hammer, just to keep in the car as a safe option to wipe stuff that baby's mouth is going to be on. And then I've been struggling, y'all, been struggling. I have enough newborn sleepers if she needs smaller clothes, and I definitely have enough bodysuits if she needs smaller clothes. But with the bodysuits, the little snap things that like snap under their diaper, I think I have like 2 pairs of pants that are technically newborn size and the rest are 0 to 3, which are a little bit bigger. I've tried thrifting them a few times, and just pants specifically, like with that don't come in a set, are just really hard to come by. So with the gift card, I figured I'd pick up some pants. So I have these 2 neutral little newborn pants. These are gray and a tan color, and then I couldn't help it. Oh my gosh, this purple is so adorable. And then in here, I'm gonna try not to unpack the entire freezer because it is perfectly packed, but I just wanted to show a couple of the Trader Joe's items we got. So we got a couple packs of that cauliflower gnocchi, and I saw some dietitians talking about how she likes to add some chicken and or kale to hers, so that's great. Got a couple of these carrot coins, which are seasoned and already cooked. They're just frozen, so a great side option. These chicken sausages are for breakfast Sammys if I ever get around to pre-making those. And then in here I have, I think, a couple of the cauliflower stir fry, a combo of the pork shumai dumplings, as well as the chicken and pork soup dumplings that they have. I have some mac and cheese. Yeah, those are the soup dumplings. Their butter chicken was raved about over and over in a lot of different videos I watched, so we got a couple of those. And we got some spinach to add to some of the pasta dishes that are in here. This is just plain chicken strips, and people said that it was really good. They're just plain grilled chicken strips to add to things. Jack got a big thing of their orange chicken. One of the pasta dishes we got was the cacio e pepe. I'm not saying that right. And I think just a few more like veggies and things, although it does go pretty deep, so I'm pretty sure we got definitely more stuff. Oh, this is another one to mention, the chicken burrito bowl. I think all of that is that stock underneath there, because I heard great things about it. People say it tastes like Chipotle, and lately Chipotle has gone so downhill, at least around where we are, so I'm curious about those. But just to have some freezer things to grab and heat up is gonna be so helpful. And my parents have already expressed that they want to bring us food, or they'll make extras of things that they're making and stuff like that before they come over, so that'll be so helpful. And another baby thing that is happening is that the dishwasher is running, but more importantly, I have my Ladybug Haka, my regular Haka, and my breast pump parts in there. They're being washed and they're being sanitized. If we weren't already running a dishwasher load, I would be using the baby Brezza, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, you don't know the saga that is me with my baby Brezza. Long story, super quick. I broke open the baby Brezza. I was gonna sanitize my bottles, my binkies, all of that stuff. I cleaned the internal parts that they especially advise you to clean, but I cleaned the lid also, just with some soap, water, and then I ran it by itself one time before putting bottles and parts and stuff in it. And then when they came out, I couldn't help but notice a very like chemically smell on all of the things that were in there. And it was regardless of the bottle material. The smell was on the glass bottles, it was on the plastic bottles, and it was on the silicone bottles. So I was just very confused, definitely discouraged, because a lot of people love this thing, and I was ready to love this thing, but I was starting to question the integrity or how much I would feel comfortable using something like this on my baby's bottles. I was also just really excited to have this because it's just very convenient. It dries things so fast and just doesn't leave droplets behind, and just to have that to put the bottles like in it and just dry things super fast, as well as a sterilizing feature when all of the manuals say to sterilize all of these things before use. I was just really excited about it, but because I didn't like the smell, I put everything in the dishwasher, which just takes literally like 2 hours or something like that to run with a sanitized cycle, and then the droplets aren't even dry, and then the droplets take a really long time to dry. Like, first world problems, but that's why I was excited about having a baby Brezza. But when I put the bottles and stuff in the dishwasher, the smell went away. So I was like, okay, the bottles weren't ruined. And then I tried one more cycle with just a few select bottles in the baby Brezza just in case it hadn't run enough, you know, and the smell came back. And I'm like, what is going on? So I took to Instagram, and there were several DMs telling me that they also had the same experience, which was very validating. But then after a few runs, they felt really good about it, and it's like their favorite thing ever. I was like, okay, there is hope. So the next day, I literally just ran it 3 to 4 times without anything in it. And then I did a cycle with a plastic bottle, a silicone bottle, and a glass bottle. And they came out and they didn't smell, and I feel really good about that. So I tried to make that story short. But if you guys are getting the baby Brezza and you find the same thing when you go to wash your bottles one time, just like use it without anything in it a few times, and then you should be good.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder.
The other thing that wasn't on the list today, but I am inspired while I'm in here to do it, is organize this cart. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like a diaper changing cart or whatever, but I think I've settled on it being postpartum and breastfeeding cart. And I can always put some diapers on it or some onesies or anything that we find helpful. But for now, I think that's what I'm going to categorize it as. So one of you all gifted these off our registry. It came in a pack of just organization bins, and some of them are being used in here. But look at how nifty this piece is, and look at how freaking perfect it fits on top of the cart. That is so awesome. And I have another one of those. And then I also have some just basic square ones to put maybe on like different tiers. So let's organize this, shall we?
It really makes me wonder. I wonder. How come the trees gets undressed when it's cold? And don't they miss the leaves they left behind? Could it be to make the ground shine like gold until winter comes? Until winter comes. Until winter comes. Makes me wonder.
Okay, this is incredibly satisfying to me, and I cannot recommend these organization bins enough. They are on my Amazon storefront, which is always linked down below, but I freaking love them. So what I went with for now is on this top layer is postpartum like bathroom supplies. So I have the Freedom Mom underwear here. I've got the Always diapers here. I've got maxi pads as well. I have Tux cooling pads, Witch Hazel Dermaplast, my Perry bottle, which I still have to wash. That's where that will go. And then I have a couple burp cloths up here because I just feel like if you need a cloth, this would be very convenient to just grab it here. And then on the second tier, I picture for breastfeeding. So I've got my pump bags right here, and all of the parts and stuff will go here once they're out of the dishwasher. I have breastfeeding pads or breast pads here, and then I imagine the Haka, Silverettes, nipple butter can all go in here. But right now they're in my hospital bag. And then on this tier, I just have back stock of everything. I feel really good, and it's so cute. Okay, bub. Ooh, if you can open it from this angle so you don't see the like logo, that would probably be best. Jack has made me wait all day for him to open my present because he was so busy. He wanted to just be done with work. Not that we're done, we're actually still grinding it out, but
I just don't want to be distracted.
I appreciate it because I really wanted you to be present, opening your present.
So I realized when I was on my incident response call
Yeah.
last week, I wore this shirt too. So now it just looks like
It just looks like you wear that on all of your,
Same.
it's your incident response shirt. What do you see? What do you see?
I see girl dad.
Do you really?
This is literally what I saw. Oh.
Yeah.
I get see. Oh, it's the Barstool one.
It is. It's the exact one, Bob.
No way.
Yeah, I got
Oh, I love it. This is my favorite type of class.
it. Okay, good. I know you're particular about the hats that you like.
I'll have to adjust it.
Oh, Bob, it looks great.
I'm so excited.
You're a girl dad.
Yes, I am.
That looks great
That's a
on
good
you.
vibe,
I needed you to have it before the hospital.
That's so sweet.
Oh, you look great in it.
This is so cool.
Yeah, I love the Barstool logo on the side and everything.
I love it too. It's so sharp.
That's
I'm
a
taking it
sharp
off 'cause
hat.
I'm so oily right now. I don't
Oh
feel
yeah,
dirty.
you don't have to wear it right now.
Dude, as soon as you go into the hospital, like it's go time, I'm gonna be like,
It's time for girl day.
Let's go.
Yes. Okay, so at this point, I'm 38 weeks today. 38 weeks. She's in there.
she is in there.
Going strong. Besides maybe like little mini clips or like little things.
Little things.
I don't think that we're going to vlog anything else.
Wow, is it?
Yeah. Like as far as prepping for baby or like anything until she actually gets here.
Soak it all in.
So I feel like I want to know how we were feeling at this point before delivery day.
Mm-hmm.
Because looking back at our videos is like one of my favorite things ever. What are you thinking?
I'm ready to kick this off. To start, I'm feeling very greasy.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm literally I was like, I wonder what my hair looks like in this video because I'm so sick of not showering.
Our long story short, our bathroom ceiling and hallway is getting repainted.
At 38 weeks pregnant.
Yeah. And we'll just leave it at that. We didn't plan it like that. It's just how this shook out.
I bet you we would have forgotten about that if we didn't mention it.
Exactly. And so we haven't showered. You haven't showered in a few days. And
Yep.
I'm like 1 day behind you.
I'm leaving. I'm not leaving that in.
Are you wiping back to front?
No.
Front to
Always front to back. We're greasy. We want our bathroom back, and I don't want painters in my house anymore.
Yeah, I would like my back hallway to not look like Dexter's kill room
Exactly.
anymore. I'm feeling a little tired.
Mm-hmm.
And
Why? Because we're like trying to get so much in right now.
yeah, so
Yeah.
like it's been 2 weeks since I passed my exam.
That he's been studying for. Whenever I mention studying, that's like what
Mm-hmm.
he's talking about.
And putting in some serious time for the past like 2 months before then. It's just been go, 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 go. Work has been pleasantly busy, balancing like new priorities, existing priorities, and trying to get things arranged for folks while I'm away.
It's like extra work
Right.
and like extra grinding, it feels like.
The mode of go, 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 I felt like all day has been going since the beginning of this year. And I've been prepping for this moment, this future on the other side of this camera, like the next time we record.
Literally.
Since the beginning of this year, there has not been a day, like a sick day, or if there has, it was at work.
that's
or anything.
true.
Anyway, very long-winded way of saying I'm very tired and looking forward to switching up the pace. And I know you guys are laughing when I'm saying this right now because you're like, dude, you're about to have a kid. Like, you don't know tired, but it's like I don't care. Like
It's different.
Yeah, it's different. I think that's what it is. I'm looking for that change because I need a break from my computer screen. I'm done with computers.
You need a break from this type of grind and this
Yeah.
type of like tired.
And that's my type.
Yeah.
So which brings me to my third major feeling. Guys, what am I about to say? I'm so excited. I have been looking forward to being a dad for a really long time. And I can't believe it's here. Like,
You're gonna make me cry. You're saying it like that. I'm on 2 months. Holy shit, no.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. It just hit me in the feels.
I'm too fragile for this shit. Never mind, I just put down the camera.
Future Mac and Jack, when you're watching this back and you're really tired at night, maybe you've gone through the 13th diaper because the upper limit of the average of 12 a day is wrong. And, you know, the blowout became a blow onto the floor. Whatever the case may be, maybe your ears are just donezo from crying. Just remember how excited you are in this moment and how much you love her already. And she wasn't even here. And now she's in your arms. She's in your house.
She's on your chest.
Oh.
She's just like a little bundle. Like
Yeah.
on your chest. And Miss Allie's on your lap because she's not giving up. And
Yeah.
snuggles.
And you're so ready for her.
Are you nervous at all?
I'm nervous for the hospital, and I'm not like I'm just nervous because I want you and baby to be okay.
Yeah. Do you think we'll be okay?
I think you will be okay.
Okay.
I can still be nervous about it.
Yeah.
You know? Every night before I go to bed, it's like at the top of my mind, and I send a note up to the big guy and just be like, hey, that's all I want.
The notes have been working so far, so
Oh yeah.
you should send more notes. How do you feel about, like, at this point, the idea that at any night it could be the night? Like, that idea, like that, you know, she's got a due date, right? There's like this arbitrary date, or there's an eviction date. Like, if she doesn't come before that date, right? Like a date that we actually, like, you're out, like, time to get out. But she could come anytime before that. What's that feeling like for you? Or do you just not really think about it?
It's at the top of my mind. It's the most experience I have with my day job, and because I've been studying so much for it, the theory is in my head in my real life. So literally 2 weeks ago when I was like, we got to get our go back.
Was that 2 or 3?
I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, maybe it was 2 weekends ago.
Where I was going with that is I think about it and I feel ready if we need to go in a moment's notice.
That we can.
We're both prepared.
I think we're prepared. Like, there's nothing that I'm like, we didn't think about this or we didn't think about that. And we have a list of things to throw in the bag that we're like toiletries, you know, that we're using right now and stuff. The concept that something, like, I think this is the first time in our lives where there is something that could happen at any point that literally needs to happen. My body needs to go into labor, whether it's a forced eviction or not. And it could happen at any point. You know, like, there are things in life where it's like, oh, that might happen, that might not happen. But, like, this one needs to happen. Like, naturally or medically, like, it needs to go down. Yeah. And if it happens naturally, we have no idea when it's coming. I've never felt like that level of, like, unprepared.
I got you.
You know, like an event that you're like, it's going to happen. It's not a matter of if, really. It's just when.
It's so funny.
It's like, it truly is like when I say I feel like a ticking time bomb, like I truly feel like a ticking time bomb, but I don't know the timer on it.
Yeah.
It's just ticking down.
It's just coming.
Yeah, so that's really weird to think about. I thought I would be a lot more anxious at this point about the birth, given my history of anxiety around medical situations. And honestly, who freaking knows when we get into that hospital, like how I'll feel. But I think between our birth classes that were attached to our hospital specifically, and being able to learn about what they do at the hospital or what we can request at the hospital specifically, and then going in for a tour, so I saw it. Like, all of my medical anxiety up to this point has been like of the unknown. There's gonna be unknowns because of the situation that I haven't been in yet, but a lot of those unknowns are just completely like answered. So that's been helping me a lot. Yeah. I don't feel prepared in that we will know everything and how to do it and what to do all the time and like how to calm her down or how to, like, we're gonna be learning so much about taking care of a baby in general, because I feel like you can't read about it in a textbook. Like, you can as much as you want, but then it's going to be like hands-on is honestly like going to be the best learning, but also just who she is as like a human being. When they say every baby is different, yeah, they've got like their preferences on swaddles, or they've got their preferences on like pacifiers or whatever. But it's more than that. It's like who she is, like temperament wise, or like what calms her down, or, you know, I just think like getting to know her and like her getting to know us is going to be something that we can't read about either. You know, so it's like I feel prepared as much as we can. She's got a safe place to sleep, she's got clean laundry, she's got like a little bath. I thought I would feel a lot more unprepared and a lot more anxious, because if you asked me 2 weeks ago, I was, I think. Trying to think if there's anything else we want to say. I can't say anything emotional, else I'll cry. I'm already crying. You already broke the seal. See, I can't do it. I can't. What this means to us is like so beyond anything that like I could say in words, even if I can't get them out. I keep saying things out loud like, wow, you know, a year ago we had a failed embryo transfer, and like the picture of, we thought it was a boy, we have no idea, but we guessed girl right the second time, so who knows. But we're like, we have a picture of him, you know, right there. And that was literally October of 2022. And then if you had like showed me pictures or like showed me that we were recording this right now, it's like it would have given me so much hope when I had zero hope. And so I just can't believe we're here. Like, she's literally like kicking me right now, and it's so crazy. And we're talking about her nursery, and we talked about her birth tour. And just everything that we've been able to do in the vlogs, like do her laundry and like just like all these little things would have given me like so much hope. And like it just felt so far away, but it wasn't that far away. And I had no idea, you know. It can just change so quickly. I wish I could just like go back and like hug us and show like a montage of like everything that we've been able to do this year. Because like it would have felt so unreal, and like ironically it felt so unreal doing all of it. Then we actually got to do it, you know.
Heck yeah.
I just can't wait to like have her and like actually look at her and be like, wow, like she really, there was something in there that's so crazy.
This is her.
Yeah,
That's who was in there.
I still think like she's gonna come out and I'm gonna think they like brought a baby from the back room. Like there's no way that she's here, like after everything that it took to get here. I'm just gonna think like, wow, I can't believe that.
No, she came from the front room.
Yeah, the front, not the back. That's all I have. I can't wait to meet her. I can't wait to like celebrate her and just like love on her. And I can't wait to like let her know that like every single day how much we love her for like whoever she is. You know, that's all I got. Whew. Good job. All right, we'll see you guys in the birth vlog.
See you later.
Bye.
Can you imagine the transition? It's like, oh, and then it's just a baby crying. Ah!